Hello, hello. Welcome to this week's Tuesdays with Tina. It's time for another session. It's June 25th of 2024. And as we get started, hello, Facebook, and hello, Instagram. We're going to be discussing the purpose of buffering our anesthetic solutions and what's it all about. There's many people that don't know about anesthetic buffering. Still, it's been out in the market for a while, but it's still a newer kind of a thing. Hello, Lisa. Hello. Happy to see you over there in Instagram land. Lisa Kubro. You see, my friends, if you have not met Lisa Kubro, her and I actually did a great CE together about local anesthesia and individuals with connective tissue disorders. So pretty awesome. And she's just out there making a splash in the world, discussing treating our patients with special needs and other things. So I know you're doing a lot. So happy to see you over there, Lisa. Thank you for saying hi. Okay. So this week, like I said, we're going to be discussing buffering our anesthetic solution and why we would do that. Now, I find it really interesting that, in the world of dentistry right now, there's still not a lot of people that understand or even know what's going on with buffering our anesthetics. Medicine has been buffering anesthetics for decades. This is like a normal everyday aspect of life. In general medicine, if they're doing a regional injection, it's just part of their process. And they have some different methods that they're using. Medicine also uses a different approach with administering anesthetics. The traditional syringe that we use in dentistry, that aspirating syringe, that's not the normal kind of syringe that oftentimes medicine uses. They do something different, but they have been buffering solutions. So it's coming into dentistry. Right now, there's only like one main manufacturer on the market that provides a way to buffer our anesthetics, but there's a lot of research going on behind it within the world of dentistry on ways that it could be done simply for us. But as it's coming on, we still have to understand, why do we even care about buffering our anesthetics? And the purpose behind it is a couple of reasons. One, from the patient's perspective, when our anesthetic is buffered, what it does is it takes that burn and that sting out of the anesthetic solution for our patients. Because anesthetic has a pH similar to a lemon, and it just like with anybody else, like if you have a little cut, I decided to get a little cut on my pinky. If I was cutting up lemons and limes yesterday, and good golly gee, let me tell you, it stung bad. And it's because that acid's sitting and hitting that open tissue. Same thing for our patients. When we use our anesthetics, they have a pH similar to that of a lemon. So when it hits and enters into the tissue, it will have that burning, stinging effect. Now, that burning, stinging effect is short-lived, right? It's short-lived because as soon as that anesthetic starts to work, it starts to go away, and our patients become accustomed to that burning sensation, okay? So when we buffer it, it makes that anesthetic, instead of feeling as acidic like a lemon, it brings that pH up closer to what we would normally see in our oral tissues, which is like a kind of like a 7.0 pH. That's our neutral. So that brings it back up into a neutral environment, much easier, more kind and friendly to our tissues. Okay, so from a patient's perspective, it's a lot nicer. Now, as clinicians, we come into this industry not wanting to cause our patients pain and harm, and so it's always nice to know that, okay, we have a little something in our back pocket to take that little sting out. But the other thing that it'll do for us as clinicians, it will allow us to have acknowledgement of the patient's anesthesia a lot faster. Because when we change that pH environment within the tissues, when we make it more neutral, it does this odd thing where all of a sudden there's more anesthetic molecules available to go into the nerve. So our patients can get numb faster, and we get to start our procedures a lot quicker. We get to, in some ways, that it has this kind of thought process effect that, we have longer anesthesia, only because it takes effect a lot sooner. So you get more time with that patient under anesthesia. So, and we're doing something like periotherapy when we want great soft tissue anesthesia. It's like you can give your injection, grab your instruments, and basically practically get going, because it's only like maybe like it goes from being like a 5-minute onset to a 10-minute onset. The other thing is, if we are doing any kind of dentistry where we're concerned about pulpal anesthesia, well, then you're just ready, rock and rolling to go, because it decreases how long it takes for our patient to achieve pulpal anesthesia, which means then you can start doing your procedures a lot faster, which is pretty nice. So I don't know, maybe not. Might lose out on that break time. I'm not going to lie. There have been times where I get my patient ready, get them anesthetized, and they want to take a moment. And I'm like, I'm going to use this time to go use the restroom real quick. But anyways, those are some of the reasons why we would use buffered anesthetics. Now, there's a lot of different ways you can do it. There's companies out there that make it. There are some individuals that choose to buffer themselves. They'll make a solution and buffer themselves. Some will go through a compounding pharmacy. The thing is that we have to be really careful if we are doing our own buffering, where we're getting our own our own buffering agents and mixing it ourselves. There's a special balance that we have to have, because we don't want to over buffer it and make it too alkaline, right? So we have to find that nice little equal level. All right, so I thought I'd share that with you as I was just finishing up. I got home from Georgia the other day, did a great anesthesia workshop with them, and we were discussing buffered anesthesia, and I thought I'd come on and share that with you. You guys, I'm having so much fun going to Georgia and working with the hygienist there, helping them get certified in their anesthesia, and I'm really excited to be able to come and go to other states and do hands-on workshops. Really excited about going to Under One Roof in July, speaking there, and also doing a hands-on workshop for ADHA at the end of July. And my Oregon friends, I haven't forgot about you. Yes, I know I live here. I should do more. I'm working on it. I have a connection that I'm just trying to solidify some dates. It's one of those things of being able to find a facility and solidifying dates. So there's that. Now, for those of you that aren't in Oregon or in Georgia and you want me to come and do a hands-on workshop with you, or come and speak even at one of your organizations, reach out. Let's figure out how we can make it happen, because there's always a way to figure it out, right? There's always a way. All right, friends, with that being said, don't forget, you can watch the replays of this on YouTube. If you're curious about what some of the other ones are, please go to Teacher Tina RDH on YouTube, and you can watch some of the other videos, Tuesdays with Tina, that I've done. Plus, I do have a video up that is all about syringe handling, and I'm in the process of uploading some other videos that are just for subscribers only. So if you want some special behind the scenes videos, just go over to the YouTube channel, Teacher Tina RDH, and you can get some of those videos that are for subscribers only, like some techniques. I'm working on getting those put up there for you all. Okay. All right, friends. So with that being said, I will not be with y'all next week because I'm taking a vacation. And I don't know if you watched the little video that I did with Aaron yesterday, when he would talk about me going to flossing school and learning about anatomy of the head and neck and how it works. He told me that when we're on vacation, I'm not allowed to take my computer. And I'm not going to lie, I kind of broke out in hives a little bit. Just a little. But that means that I have to hit it a little extra hard over these next few days of getting some stuff done on my computer. So I will not be doing a live next week. So please, you can go watch some of those older videos. If there's something that you would like to hear about, please send me a message. If there's a topic that you're like, hey, Tina, can you touch on this? There have been some really great ones. The most recent request was to discuss local anesthesia for our patients with cognitive issues like dementia and Alzheimer's. And that was a really fun one to research and look up. So you can watch that also on that YouTube channel, because it's just easy. I've figured out, just upload these up there. So with that, friends, send me a message if there's other topics you want to learn about. If you want me to come in and work with you and your office or your organization, send me an email, tina@teachertinardh.com. And until then, I'll see you, I guess, in 2 weeks, because, yeah, I'm going to be taking vacation. Woo! Isn't that nice? Traveling for fun this time, right? All right, friends, have a great day. Bye-bye.